nice to meet you folks. My name is Julian Taylor.
Surprise me with a smile. I am in fact not Julian Taylor. I tricked you. My name is Kaleb Hikele. I was born and raised in St. Thomas, Ontario. Raise your hands if you know St. Thomas, Ontario. Some. You've been there maybe to see our statue of Jumbo the elephant. The elephant that we killed with a train. We put a statue of him that's driving. Also famous for Railway City Brewing, if you're a beer fan. Home to where I started writing and recording music. Started playing classical piano in the 90s and singing in a choir. And I started writing and recording my own music now, hard to believe, but 20 years ago. So this year has kind of unofficially been my strange 20th anniversary tour. On your way out, you will see some things that are free and some things that you can pay for, and some of them revolve around that 20 years. There's a poster with my full discography, and I've released a compilation album. Just things that I've done just to kind of mark the occasion because it only comes once. Now I'll just be waiting another 5 years to give a speech. But it's pretty surreal. It's weird. I've been doing it for a very long time, and I have to say that this year has really been the most enjoyable as a musician, because I have just really truly realized that it's my happy place is being here on stage singing for people like you. And I would say out of the 50, this show, from as far as I can tell from my math and my calculations, since I started my tour in May of this year, I've played 50 shows, and this is number 51. From 2020 to 2023, I think I played 6 shows in total. So it really has just been a year where I've decided that I'm going to do what I love, while also on the side, when I'm not wearing this hat, I'm also a healthcare worker. And so there's many places. Thank you. I'll share that applause with everyone that I work with, because that is who deserves it. But it's another happy place for me, really. And so this next song is called Homesick, and it's about home. It's about trying to find a place that you call home. And St. Thomas is one of those places for me. Toronto is as well, where I live with my partner and my dog. And the hospital is really as well now a home and full of family and friends. And by the end of this set, I hope that this also feels like home to you. If you don't already feel at home, just sitting in your seat and enjoying live music. So here's a song that I'm going to be releasing in 2025. But I wrote it about 12 or 13 years ago. And I had to sing it all across Canada before I realized it's time. So here it is, Homesick.
Now it's time to flee.
This is a song that I wrote for the love of my life named Jess. And we took it out to Halifax and sang it together in a studio. And it is available on the internet, of course, but on CD and vinyl as well as you walk out. It's on a record called Coast to Coast that I released under my other name. For 15 years, I called myself the Sun Harmonic. It's a stage name that I came up with when I was 19, and I went with it. And now that I'm not 19 anymore, 15 years of doing what I was doing, I thought this year I'm going to do something different. And I started teaching people my real name, which is Kaleb Hikele. The Sun Harmonic will continue and become a very, very loud rock band. But this year I decided I'm going to go out and under my real name for the first time since high school. And so this is a record from the past. Only released in 2021, but that feels like forever ago. And it's on a record called Coast to Coast that was recorded from Coast to Coast. Very creative name of the album. And we sang this song together on the East Coast and then brought it all the way home and sang it together only once live, me and her, on stage at Massey Hall. And it's a very long story, so I won't get into it.
I hope you like it. It's called Spend This Life With Me.
Your hope spread around ashes today. Man's nature wrong is another man's grave. Beside the park is the home where they stay. It's where they found love in the air each day. I met you walking down the aisle. Fell to my knees and I said I do, the first time in a while. And I could feel the earth tap to my side. These flowers were fake, but the words were real, and they made you cry. Wherever you go, that's where I'll be. If you will spend this life with me, where will we go? She held my hand as it began to rain. As day turned to night, I started to feel my luck change. This beautiful girl defines my most beautiful day. Pour you some wine, passing the time. Here's what I will say. Wherever you go, that's where I'll stay. Play me a tune, I'll sing you a song. It's better this way. Wherever you go, that's where I'll be. If you will spend this life with me, where will we go? like with me? Where will we go? Very much. I must say, you guys are very, very polite. I know you came here to listen to Julian Taylor, but you all get 5 stars for treating the opener with lots of love and respect here. Appreciate it. Out of all the shows I've played this year, well, the very first one was very special, back at home in St. Thomas with all my friends. The day after my new album came out, which is called My Mind is Like a Radio.
Available on vinyl, of course.
That night we raised $3,200 and something for breast cancer research in London. And from there, we just continued to spread that love and music all around Ontario. Really, I went up to Sudbury, down to St. Catharines and Niagara Falls, all the way down to Windsor twice, up and over to Ottawa, and everywhere in between. I must say that I think this really is finishing on an absolute grand finale, and this must be, I think, the largest audience that I've been able to play to this entire year. And I'm stoked. Thank you. As you can see, I clearly can't talk about it too much right now. We're just gonna it's a crazy world out there trying to be a touring songwriter. And really, this is just, I'm so thankful to Neal for bringing me on from Emmanuel. Please give him a round of applause. And I'm very thankful to Julian Taylor and his band for having me on board and to warm up the show. Please give him a round. Now on the tour, it has been a solo tour. I've been alone in the car a lot. Singing along Christmas carols to warm up, all the other days, singing along, listening to the radio and hearing Julian Taylor come on the radio, hearing myself come on the radio. It's really been quite a whirlwind. And the other thing I did was I wrote a song while I was driving. I decided from the very first week of the tour, I decided I'm gonna do something just for the tour. And I'm gonna write a song for the love of my life. So that last song I sang for you was an older one. This one, if you don't mind, is brand new. And it's called Together. I only just sang it for her a couple weeks ago. I sang it at like 30 shows before I sang it for her. But I told her I wanted to get it just right. no difference between going your way or my way. Oh, how happy I'd be on an adventure with just you and me. Oh, what a dream. Oh, was it a dream? Oh, wake up one day and go searching for winds out in the ocean. We climb the rock to the bay, holding our hands while the waves are in motion. Oh, how happy I'd be on an adventure with just you and me. Oh, what a dream. Oh, was it a dream? Oh, my love, can we love ourselves? Oh, my love, you can keep for yourself. You will go your way, and I will go my way. Together, you go your way, and I will go my way. Together, you go your way, and I will go my way. Together, you go your way, and I'll go my way. Together. Oh, so wake up one day and go searching for whales out in the ocean. Thank you. This is a song that I wrote for my friend's baby girl when I put her to bed on Vancouver Island. She was under 1 year old when I wrote the song. She was falling asleep, so I had to be very quiet. I recorded it the next day on Vancouver Island, and it is the beginning of my album called Coast to Coast. You put the needle down here on Vancouver Island, and it travels across Canada. You go flying over to Saskatchewan, and then you land in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, Halifax, and then back to Neal. This is a song called Ocean. Nestled away on an island that sits on the west coast of Canada, there lives a girl with a mother that means all the world to her when she smiles. Lila's her name, and the ocean is found in between all of her sunny days. There down a sleigh on on the coast of the bay, Mother Nature, she whispers her name. By the ocean, you are my potion. You're making me feel much better for now. While you look at me with those blue eyes, and I'm safe and sound. Nestled away, headed into the bay, where I drove through the hills, searching for the small town. Love can be found, and as I look around, all the sights and sounds, they call out her name. By the ocean, you are my potion. You're making me feel much better for now. Why you look at me with those blue eyes, and I'm safe and sound. Neal, are you back there? Can we get the house lights up, please?
Or else I'm not going to be able to see.
You will,
Turning my back to all of you. You will find on my merch table and on the internet an album called Winter. And it, let me turn my, my guitar is very noisy because it's from 1967. It's almost as old as my parents, so it's very old.
my mom is here, so I'm going to get in trouble.
You'll find an album called Winter, and it's all piano music written only during the winter season, recording during the winter season, then released during the winter season. It took me 8 years. And 8 winters, yes, exactly. Which is a much shorter amount of time, relatively. This is a song called Home.
I forgot to make the best joke in that. I was gonna walk over to the piano, put on a different hat, and say, I am a man of many hats. Forgive me.
All right. Reaching the finish line here. And I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play a song that I wrote quite a while ago, over a decade ago. It's called Recycled Words, and it's a political song that just becomes more and more relevant. I find that we spend a lot of time these days talking about what is right and left in politics. Whereas this song is more just written for and written about what is right and wrong. And I will continue to sing the song for the rest of my life to put my foot down and say that things like racism are wrong, and treating people with respect is right. And just the list goes on and on, and I won't do it. I'll just sing for you. But this song just says that I know you want this frustrating. Just wants the world to be a better place.
absolute pleasure, really, my entire year. Thank you so much. It means the world to me that you guys are sitting here and enjoying this. I'm going to play one more quick song here called In My Record Collection. You will find it in my record collection on the table, and you can put it into your record collection.
Here we are as in olden days.
happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star on the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Thank you, Neal. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Julian. Julian Taylor is the next.
All right. Thank you.
No, I think people from here. No, we're just waiting for the show. Just got the show. Just hanging out. I didn't say that. I did not say